In a land of chaos, destruction, panic, and endless agony, where the law crumbles with civilization, you have to prep for the inevitable. These people have dedicated their lives to ensure safety of others and themselves for when the end comes. They are called Doomsday Preppers. Today we go to an undisclosed location in Oklahoma, where we will meet the man who has taken all the steps needed in order to survive the total collapsation of civilization itself. He has asked us to keep his location in Oklahoma private, due to possible raiders, possible government, and an invasion. Today we will see what he has prepared in order to take all survivability and be able to ensure safety to him, his family, and his followers.
Hi, I'm Neil Jarvis, and I'm prepping for the collapse of society as we know it.
We need people up north to realize what prepping really means. So today what we're going to do is we're going to basically walk around your property, and you're going to talk to us about how you're prepping for basically what you're ready for. We in society obviously are blind, so that's why we're here today. We're here on your property, so you can tell us exactly how to prep for the end of the world or for whatever you're prepping for in life. Mm-hmm. So you got that?
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna walk out of the scene, and we're gonna let you go do what you gotta do. All right?
Okay.
All right.
As everyone knows, food is essential to survival. Here, Neil will instruct us on how he will obtain food. He uses this goat here to obtain his dairy products, such as milk and cheese, along with breeding with the other goats. Not only will he be able to use his livestock as food, but he will also be able to shear them and use their fur as clothing, and make them into blankets so he will be warm for the winter. Inside his chicken pen, his hens are laying eggs, and he will harvest these eggs for protein.
Neil, basically my question is, when there is no more food in the stores and when there's nothing to eat, what are you going to do during that time to be prepped for it?
Well, that's why I deer hunt, and that's why I prep to put deer meat up in my freezer for my family.
So is that the only source of meat that may actually be around?
I also have raised my sheep, and I butcher my own sheep, and I collect eggs from my chickens.
Do you eat the chickens?
If I need to, yes, I will. And I catch fish out of my pond.
There you go.
Okay, let me get some shots on this. I'm getting a lot of glare right here off the water, so I'm gonna pull back over here. Scott, you're gonna have to move out of the shot here so we can get this.
This is the water I'll be filtering to drink, to water my animals, to have for my family, to store in jugs, to just have water for my farm when you can't turn on the faucet and be able to have water come out. Bessie, it's a 9mm MP5. I use it to protect my family, and I also use it to gather food when I need to go hunting. I practice with it to become proficient.
this scene, what we want, explain your gun, tell us what you use it for, explain on the property how you use it, if you just use it for protection or you're using it for armory.
I think I'll shoot it from over here is what I'm going to do.
Pay attention. I mean, you're like,
No, I'm with you. I'm listening.
All right.
This is my butcher shop. This is where I butcher my animals. This is where I butcher my deer. I hang them in this cooler to keep them fresh for my family. This is where I hang them when I need to skin them and dress them. And this is where I cut them up. This bunker will withstand a lot of things. Storms, weather, an invasion, whatever I need, and I'm building it to be strong. I'm building this bunker so my family has a safe place to get for any type of invasion, any storm.
Hi, I'm Neil Jarvis, and I'm a prepper.
It'll withstand
a
lot of trouble
coming out
we
to
might
my
have,
land,
and it'll
doing
be an
all
extra
this
safe
stuff,
place
and I
for my
really
family.
look forward to your assessment.
Cut.
Neil, thank you so much for letting us come out to your property.
No problem.
And opening it up to us. And we thank your farmhand helping you out today.
He was in every
I
shot.
thought he was with you. Who are you and what are you doing on my land?
What? Wait a minute here.
No, come on. This is a joke, right? You had him in every
I
shot.
thought he was with you guys.
No, he was in every shot. He had to have been with you. Who are you? Who are you?
I'm God. Is this better?
Guys, we've been here all week filming on Neil's property about prepping for things of this earth, but God's been here this whole entire time prepping us for eternity. We've talked about water.
I am the living water.
We talked about food.
No man lives by bread alone.
We talked about security.
Put on the full armor of God that you might withstand the wiles of Satan.
We've talked about shelter.
I am the shelter that you come into for protection.
And we've talked about a bug-out plan.
No man comes to the Father but by me.
This whole entire time, we've been so consumed about the things of this world that we completely forgot that we need to be prepared for eternity.
I've spent years prepping, but everything I really needed was in here.
Do not be unprepared.